one open secret that you might not know about our brains is that we still have these reptilian, very animal brains that our ancestors evolved to survive. And the ancestors that evolved to then produce us miraculously in this moment survived because their brains were very, very good at predicting danger in the future. So actually, our brains are wired to be amazingly good at worrying, amazingly good at predicting what's terrible, what's coming up next, what's behind the corner. So if you're feeling anxiety, if you're scared of the future, if you're scared of the unknown, and if you're very hypervigilant about that, that's actually the norm for our brains. And so please don't feel like you're alone, because it's actually being human. So the trick is that it actually takes practice to not be hypervigilant. It takes practice to use the more evolved, the newer portions of our brain more immediately instead of the fear reptilian portion of our brain. So mindfulness practices help us literally come out of the older parts of our brain that are fight, flight, that are scared of the future, and come into the part of our brain that can relax. And the breath is the bridge between the mind and the body. The breath allows us to access both those parts of the brain, and that's such a miracle. So literally, what we're doing by practicing mindfulness, by practicing breathing, by practicing coming back to the moment, is rewiring our brains to actually be in a state that is the best for our happiness and enables us to increase our capacity for wonderful emotions that don't happen if you're running from a tiger all